Welcome back to the program. I am once again your host, Joe. This week we watched 1946's The Killers. It's on our list because it's from John Carpenter's top 10 picks. It's directed by Robert Siodmak? Siodmak? I don't know how to pronounce this.
Number one, his name is pronounced Siodmak.
We did it!
It's a crime noir film. 7.7 out of 10. Well deserved. It's a very solid film. I'm gonna set up the start of this. I'm just gonna set it up because, it really spirals out from one event that kicks everything off. At the start of the film, there's a small town in the middle of New Jersey, Nowheresville, itty bitty place. A couple of guys walk into a restaurant, a little lunch diner, and they are so menacing immediately. Oh my god, these guys were just...
Got anything to drink?
I can give you soda, beer, ginger ale.
I said, have you got anything to drink?
No.
What do you do here nights?
They eat for dinner. They all come here and eat the big dinner.
Which one is yours? Don't you remember, bright boy?
What are you laughing at? Nothing. You see something funny? No. Then don't laugh.
I loved it. There's these two characters from Venture Brothers, Mr. Doe and Mr. Cardholder. I swear to God, these guys have the exact same vocal pattern. It's like they were the prototype for just direct-to-business goons who will kill you at the drop of a hat.
That's a joke.
Regular cut-up.
You should give him a reality show.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch it twice.
Spoiler alert, they're in town to kill somebody. And that's what they do. They're waiting in the restaurant to kill somebody who usually comes in for lunch. He doesn't come in for lunch, so instead they go to his house. Pap pap, and he's dead. So this is what we call an inciting incident. This is what the plot spins out from. Basically, the plot is he left his money to some random lady in New York City. She has no idea who he is. And so the insurance claims guy is the one who's investigating. This isn't even a police investigation. It's the insurance guy who's like, I gotta make sure our money's going to the right place. And so it's a big investigation into the guy's death, and also his life, and the story of his life is told through a whole bunch of flashbacks, because obviously, if he died at the start of the film, you're not going to get to see him in more scenes, unless you do flashbacks. I will also mention, the guy who gets killed is actually the first on-screen appearance of Hollywood legend Burt Lancaster, as Pete Lund / Ole Anderson.
Me, Ole Anderson, I'm gonna see to it!
The film also features Ava Gardner as Kitty Collins, basically the film's femme fatale, a noir film staple, and Edmund O'Brien as the insurance man who's trying to get to the bottom of it all, and a whole bunch of other people who time has forgotten. Everybody was great in it, though. So this is an adaptation of a short story by Ernest Hemingway. Hemingway wrote a short story in a magazine about a couple of contract killers coming out to a small town and killing a Swedish fellow. The entire investigation was made up for the film. So this is an adaptation in as loose a sense as you can get. This is the first 10 minutes or so is what's in the book. And then everything after that, original. I kind of love that. I want to talk about John Carpenter's top 10 for a second, because there's a bunch of other things I could have picked off of this. This is film number 3 off of his top 10. First we had Double Indemnity, The Third Man, which of course I've already seen, Kiss Me Deadly, Only Angels Have Wings. God, the first half of the list is all noir. Spellbound, Alfred Hitchcock. Rebecca, Alfred Hitchcock. There was a lot I could have put on here. He rounds out the last of the top 10 is David Cronenberg's Dead Ringers. We loved David Cronenberg. Yeah, everything on the list is worth watching. As I said in the Marble Race last week, we respect John Carpenter's opinions on filmmaking. Right up until Escape from LA. That's a joke. I don't even mind Escape from LA. It's just, a pale imitation of Escape from New York, a much better film. And my god, the effects have not aged well. I gotta say, the dialogue in this film it's really punchy. This feels like dialogue that would have inspired Quentin Tarantino. I wouldn't be shocked if he really enjoys crime noir films, right? I mean, I wouldn't call Reservoir Dogs neo-noir, but it is definitely a crime film. And the fact that, like, everybody has just really good dialogue, like, writing good dialogue is an important strength. And this film has it in spades. Fantastic. I want to say that despite the fact that this isn't a film about police by and large, like there is a cop, and there is some police action in the film, our protagonist has nothing to do with the cops. He's a private investigator working for an insurance company. The theme that seems to play through this is like the prototype for that one really famous cop theme, and I can't remember what it's from for the life of me. I'm going to do some web research, and if I can find it, I will put the comparison here. So while I was looking this up, I found out, it turns out, hey, I'm not the only one who thought these sounded familiar. Miklos Rosa's people wound up suing over this, alleging that Walter Schumann had been in the building when they were recording the main theme for The Killers. And in the end, they settled on sharing royalties. I also need to talk about the trope of the femme fatale character, because oh boy is it relevant here. As mentioned previously, Ava Gardner plays Kitty Collins, our femme fatale, and the Swede is just gaga for her. First sight, just woo. And who can blame him? This physical appearance, this character's appearance, has to be like the inspiration for so much. Like, obviously the waist is not going to match up, but let's get a side-by-side with Jessica Rabbit here for a second, okay? Is it weird to think that Jessica Rabbit is a femme fatale? She definitely is. I mean, that whole movie is a send-up to the entire genre of the film noir, done through the lens of Disney and Warner Brothers cartoons. But yeah, she's using this guy, she plants ideas in his head, she gets under his skin and into his brain, and at the end he's left a wreck. They even have her pleading desperately at the end to, like, have the guy not implicate her in her crimes. It's like, no, that's not gonna happen, I'm sorry, it's the end of the movie. You're busted. Like, that is, her consistent characterization is in it for herself. And that's the thing of the femme fatale. In it for themselves. I do know that there's other versions of this film out there. Like, there's a version from 1964, almost 20 years after this one. Same title, but apparently the protagonists are the Hitmen. And it's got John Cassavetes and Ronald Reagan in it. We, of course, have touched on John Cassavetes in this project already, over here. Wikipedia also tells me that the guy who wrote Seven has written a new screenplay for an adaptation of The Killers. However, that's news from 2016, it's almost been a decade. I don't think it's happening. But hey, you never know. I will say it's not streaming on Criterion right now, I needed to find it other ways. It is available for purchase off of their store, both in Blu-ray and in standard DVD, where the original story is just two guys go into a place and kill a dude. You have so much room to write anything else you want around it. That level of creative freedom paid off here, and I'm sure it's paid off in the other versions of the film too. Yeah, highly recommend giving it a shot, and hey, speaking of giving things a shot, what are we gonna watch next week? 3, 2, 1, and go! Alright, down into the funnel. We have grooves to give them that spin instead of a little moving bit, which is different from usual. I like it. Into the funnel we go. You're supposed to go into the funnel, guys. They're doing their best. You know what? I'm going to come down here. Look at them go. Come on, folks. Get down here. It is Mr. Hulot's Holiday out first. Look at him go. He's raring for the time off. Followed by Phantom of the Monastery. My favorite software is Being Here. Fierce City, Brazil, Teorema. Fabulous Mary Munchausen goes along the side with a speed boost, but Mr. Hulot's Holiday also had a speed boost. This track hits these little bumps. Speed bumps. Dead Calm is pulled ahead over there. Mr. Hulot's Holiday has been flung. Oh my god, they're so fast. They're so fast. They're faster than me. Fabulous Baron Munchausen and Dead Calm have died, so has the Velvet Vampire. Please. Oh my god. Teorema and Brazil both out. Monsieur Hulot's Holiday is flying. Where are you going? Oh my god, I'm just chasing them. We have more speed bumps. We have the pegs. We have a little curvy thing, and then Mr. Hulot's Holiday went in. My god, they made a track that the balls went so fast on that I couldn't keep up. What the heck? Maybe I should look into how to make things track, make the camera track the lead ball. I don't know. Never Weekend came in, the Doom Generation, there's the Hit and Charade. Here comes my favorite software is Being Here. 3 women piling in next, the Phantom of the Monastery. There's Cecil B. Demented. After Hours coming in the other side. Sweet Smell of Success. And Fear City. My god. Alright, well, it's official. Our winner, Monsieur Hulot's Holiday. Give me the results. Alright, so yeah, we only had 12 things finished. 8 things flew off to their death. Let's have a look at our list and see why Monsieur Hulot's Holiday is on here. Monsieur Hulot's Holiday. It is on my list because it is from the all-time top closet picks. More people have walked into the closet and grabbed Monsieur Hulot's Holiday than like 90% of the movies. It's in the top 10 most picked. It's from 1953. It's a comedy slapstick film. As I understand it, Monsieur Hulot is kind of like France's Mr. Bean. And is directed by Jacques Tati, who is a big deal. And that's honestly why... That's probably why it's picked so much, because there's a Tati box set in the closet. And so, like, I imagine this probably counts as getting picked whenever people grab the box set. How long is this? It is 89 minutes. Oh, music to my ears. Thank you for that. So this is French. This is another foreign language film. I want to get those subtitles going. Yeah, I'm excited to dig into this one. It's been a while. Unfortunately, from here on out, I will no longer be saying Monsieur Hulot's Holiday during the races. What a name.